the second half gets underway here at Ellen Road. Manchester United in the red shirts attack the goal to our left.
Steve Bruce with his second scare. The first is little toe, and the second being interviewed by Gary Newman.
Well, what of course he'll be hoping for is that they're back. He's back in good form for the European Cup Winners' Cup game against Montpellier of France. First leg of that's on March the 6th. And yet again, the Montpellier coach is here to watch Manchester United. He seems to have followed them for the last 3 or 4 weeks. Batty with the overhead. Pallister gets it away. White. Robson. Up goes White again. Skids off the top of Ince's head. Strachan. Up to Chapman. Strachan's made a break through the middle and wants White to play it a little quicker. White in turn has played it to Shutt, and then they were on different wavelengths, Shutt and Strachan. White again, gets it away. Up again towards Shutt. McClare there for Manchester United. Strachan with that busy stride of his. Trying to shake off Lee. Sharp gets a free kick and takes it so quickly. And here he is again. Slotting the ball in there for Batty to chase. Certainly looking for inspiration from Gordon Strachan with all his experience in that second half. Callister. Webb finding Sharp. Hughes and McClare waiting in the middle again towards Mark Hughes. McClare might reach this one. No, it was a good header away by White. Phelan to Ince. There's his cross. White again making the... Oh, won't go out of play. Leeds thought for a moment that it was going out. Now it is. Webb with the throw. White. Robson in there. Peter Haddock away again. Mike Phelan with the throw for Manchester United. Catty. Donachie beating Shutt in the air. Ince sliding it sideways for Blackmore. Hughes, watched by Fairclough. Sharp playing it in. It came off White for the corner for Manchester United.
Well, the second half's opened as the first half did, with Manchester United putting on the pressure.
Webb just jogging across there to take it. They've called up Pallister from the back and left only Donachie behind. And Blackmore, whose job is to shadow Gordon Strachan. This Webb's corner. In again by Mark Hughes. Carry speed. No foul. Yes, there is. My mistake. Free kick. And Lukic, some 15 yards outside his penalty area with the free kick. Hit long towards Lee Chapman. Chapman to Shutt. To speed again. Now McAllister.
Oh dear, there's a good chance.
5 goals this season, McAllister, one of them a real rifling shot in this competition against Queen's Park Rangers from that sort of position.
That's right, he normally strikes the ball very well, certainly a lot better than that. I think that's got to go down as an opportunity.
Haddock, Strachan. Sternland up towards Chapman. Pallister is taking some beating this afternoon. David Batty. McAllister again. Shot it was on the far side. Ince, who hooks it away again for Manchester United. Sterling with the throw. And a goal kick for Manchester United. Coming down the corridor here, Paul Ince, when they arrived, Manchester United. The first thing you want to know, how did West Ham get on, his old club? Well, they beat Millwall this morning by 3-1. Really keeping that promotion challenge going. 4 points clear at the top now, West Ham. Hughes just kicking the ball away. Vic Kello going across just to have a little word with him. Don't do that again.
I don't know, I didn't see a lot wrong with that. Both legs went up, both feet went up at the same height. I felt that Hughes won the ball quite fairly.
There's the free kick. Webb for Manchester United. Strachan. Robson in quickly. Ince trying to release Sharp. And after that frenetic first half with all the fury, it's a fairly sedate start to the second one. And that'll change. Fairclough. In for Sterland. In for White, who's got Hughes behind him. The crowd warned him about that. That was a curious ball for Leeds to play. That could have put White in the most terrible danger. Phelan with a throw for Manchester United. Cut out by Peter Haddock. Robson in. Goal kick for Leeds.
It's an interesting point, that, Brian. The game has slowed up, and I think that's mainly due to Manchester United. They seem to be actually calming the situation down, taking their time a little bit more, holding on to the ball just that fraction more, and they're using it to their advantage.
I think also taking the interesting point that Gordon McQueen made at half-time is that Leeds have got to get into a passing game, so if the temperature comes down a little bit, it might well suit them as well.
Oh, it might.
Strachan. Touch to Batty. Strachan caught by Ince there, I think, after the ball had gone. Shuck playing it in towards Lee Chapman. Goal kick. Strachan still, well, no, he's just about getting to his feet now, but he's obviously in some discomfort. I think it was a challenge by Paul Ince, who's just going up to him now. There's the cross coming in as Chapman races in, but it was always a lost cause, that one. And it's a goal kick for Manchester United. McAllister, speed. Sharp. Fans are doing their best to rouse their side. Offside. Also a point that was made at half-time that possibly the likes of Strachan and Speed would play out wider and get some crosses in. In fact, they seem to be funneling more into the centre, and it's very congested through those middle areas. Speed must be at least 15 yards in from the touchline, and Strachan, who's just collapsed to the ground again.
Yeah, I think he's struggling his goal now there at the moment. He's obviously taken a nasty knock.
Ball out of play. I think it's just a question of time now before Strachan comes off. And a goal kick for Leeds. The shot by Lee Sharp, wide of Lukic's goal. Looks so he's caught himself just on the top of the hip there. I think it was a clash with Paul Ince. this would be a major blow for Leeds United if the little inspiration in the midfield has to go off.
Getting back to your point about wingers staying wide, Brian. I mean, Gordon Strachan, I don't know whether he is a natural winger or not. I know he's always played wide. But to give Shutt and Lee Chapman a chance, you have got to give a bit of width and get reasonable crosses over. At the moment, the balls are coming in and both players' backs are still towards the goal. It's not satisfactory from their point of view. They've got to be turned facing the opponent's goal.
Yeah, speed has almost got to... Yes, hip to hip there. But speed has almost got to do what Lee Sharp is doing for Manchester United.
Absolutely. Stay right out on the touchline. It's always a temptation to get involved, obviously, but if you play that disciplined game, you do get a lot of the ball.
See, there he is jumping for that one there. A good 25 yards in from the touchline now. And just look how congested it is in there.
Yeah,
2, 4, 6, 7 Leeds players in that
and of course the same Manchester, so it's 14 players in a 20-yard square.
It makes it easier for United to defend. But here's speed now along this touchline. Trying to take on Phelan, and Phelan gets in there with the challenge. And the linesman, hearing the wrath of some Yorkshire lungs there as he indicates a free kick for the foul by Speed on Phelan.
Yes, he's not too popular with the crowd at the moment, is he?
So Mike Phelan with the free kick. White to Strachan. Hoping no doubt he'll run it off again, but you've just seen he's collapsed to the ground again. I think Strachan will have to go. Batty in the meantime finds Halleck. Batty again. White's available for him. Batty once more. Halleck. Long cross towards Lee Chapman. Pallister again, capable of dealing with that one in the air. Sharp came back there to prevent it going through to Sterland. McAllister trying to keep it going. Batty now spreading it wide for Speed again for Leeds United. Played in there again towards Lee Chapman. A wonderful save by Seeley.
Was as well, wasn't it?
Super bit of football there. What a great cross. And what a lovely climbing header by Lee Chapman. Flicked away brilliantly by Les Seeley. Meantime, Strachan's still on the field. As Gary Speed takes this corner for Leeds United. A deep one there towards Fairclough, towards Sterland. And a foul by Sterland, a free kick to Manchester United. I think the referee wants a word with Sterland. He must have said something when that free kick was given. And Sterland, whether he hasn't heard the referee, which wouldn't be surprising in this atmosphere.
He's making Mel go back to him, actually. It might have been quicker if the ref would have run to Mel.
Well, I warned you earlier that he's a referee who will not take dissent. And I think you will find that he said to Mel Sterling in no uncertain terms, here's this great save from Seeley again.
Yeah, but you're right. It was a great save. There's no question about that. But you're right. I mean, how any player can hear what's going on out there at the moment? It's very difficult anyway. A referee shouting at you 5 yards away is not going to be easy.
Obviously, Vic Callow heard something that Mel Sterling said, though.
I think it was the expression as much as anything else.
Sterling with a header. Strachan, let's see how he responds now. At least he's on his feet. Not collapsing again. A throw to Leeds United. David Batty. And Blackmore gets it away. Well, Howard Wilkinson's gone down to the bench, and I think they'll soon be making a substitution. It looks like Mike Whitlow coming on. And Strachan coming off, giving the captain's armband to Gary McAllister at the moment. The Leeds fans love him, and they know how much the team will miss him in what remains of this semi-final.
Very unfortunate, that. Unfortunate clash.
Well, on comes Mike Whitlow, who can play midfield and play left-back. This is Phelan towards McClare. Came off speed. Manchester United's throw. Manchester United needing to survive another half an hour to take their place at Wembley in the Rumbelows League Cup final. If it stays at 0-0, that will be it. Gone into left back, and Mel Sterland has gone into the Leeds United midfield. So they've really had to recast their defence and midfield with the absence now of Strachan. Actually, right back is Haddock's better side. Nice little touch there by Shutt, and away goes Speed. Ince is after him. Whitlow's header. Ince getting in there. Sharp now for Manchester United. Stopped by Lukic, and that was an excellent save. And Leeds have further troubles because Peter Haddock is now down injured. Webb played in again. McClare trying to get Webb going forward again. Whitlow guiding it back to Lukic, and Haddock is still down. And Lukic throws the ball out. Mind you, Leeds players will tell you there's a jinx on that number 3 shirt. Peter Haddock, Mike Whitlow, Chris Kamara, Glyn Snowden have all worn it and have all had injury problems this season. And Peter Haddock, who only got back into the side today, having missed that third replay against Arsenal through injury. How Wilkinson rates him, well, suggests he's the most underrated player in the First Division. It's interesting that Jim McGregor's on there attending to him, with presumably Alan Sutton still, the Leeds United physio, still dealing with Gordon Strachan. That's obviously a problem there for Peter Haddock.
Yeah, it's a bit of concern. You can always tell when players stand around looking down.
And they're talking about a stretcher. Oh, that's terrible news for Peter Haddock. He's a good pro, and he's obviously got a major problem. Former Newcastle man, had a spell on loan. I think it was with Burnley, 29 years old.
This is how it happened.
He jumps and
there.
fell. You can see as he falls.
Yeah, yeah.
And an excellent save by Lukic there.
Good save, yeah. Seemed harmless enough, right?
So Leeds now with John Pearson on, who's an out-and-out striker. Tall lad, number 12 already on the field. Howard Wilkinson needing to recast it again. I'd imagine he'll put Carl Shutt into the midfield just behind the front two.
They really are going to have to raise their game now. They've had 2 off injured in 2 minutes. And that's a bit of a demoralising situation.
Well, Pearson is on. Shutt, in fact, has gone out wide on the right. So Peter Haddock goes. Whitlow losing it to McClare. White getting it away. "25 minutes left. Neil Webb with the throw for Manchester United. Speed. Chapman. Fairclough. Mind you, they're in a situation, Leeds, on an afternoon when they have to score to keep their hopes alive. They've got to take, they're getting to the point now where they've got to start taking a few risks. Pearson chasing this one. A throw for Leeds.
I'm not sure whether they know how to play any other way than they've been playing. I think they've just got to get men in there and hope for the break now.
Mel Sterling with the throw for Leeds. It's a good long one towards Chris White. And now they get a corner. So they might have had their bit of misfortune, but there's no doubting the spirit in Leeds United. Gary Speed going across there to take that corner. Pearson poised in the 6-yard area. But it was Webb who got it away with a header. Sterling. Webb again. The long ball forward, testing the speed of Lee Sharp. Mick Whitlow's going there with him. Support now from McAllister. Talking about the spirit of Leeds, the spirit of Manchester United, who settled very comfortably into their game here in the most hostile atmosphere. McClare, it's a goal kick.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult for Leeds now because they've got to reorganise themselves. They've lost their balance and they haven't got much time in which to do it.
Well, they plonked Mel Sterling back at right-back again now. He just had a couple of minutes in the midfield while Peter Haddock was in that right-back position.
That's right. It's always a problem. I know subs do come on and score goals right away, but it normally takes a good 10 minutes before you're in the game. And that's going to take up valuable time as far as they're concerned.
Onside. Sharp. Hughes in the middle. That was not the sort of cross Hughes wanted. Who had to take quite a bit of buffeting actually from Chris White to get into that 6-yard area, as they were both running towards it. It's been a highly competitive battle between Hughes and White. Lukic with the goal kick.
It has indeed, and I think Mark Hughes has deserved better, really. I mean, we're singing the praises of Lee Sharp. He's had plenty of opportunities to get down the line and shine, and a lot of his crosses have been poor, to be perfectly honest. And poor old Mark Hughes probably deserves a little bit better the way he battles on.
Speed. It's not a bad cross there. It was Pallister who got it away. Robson who got that one away. Whitlow. Put straight to Donachie. Lost it just for a moment. And then Webb boots it clear to Hughes. What lovely control there by Hughes on his chest. And downed by Batty. And a free kick given, I think the referee's indicating free kick.
He's all right, Batty's all right. Hughes was off the field at the time.
Which Webb will take. A little over 20 minutes left. Webb lifting that free kick, only for Sterling to get it away. Shuck then in turn getting it back to Lukic. Pearson. Pearson again. Speeds. And a terrific header there. Carl Schott. Well, that's impossible to defend against that sort of thing, because I think it was probably a mishit shot in the first place.
It was a shot without any doubt. Good header, actually. Very well directed.
Whitlow. There's Pearson. Flag is up for an offside. Well, Leeds can't say they haven't got target men to aim for, because they've got two peas out of the same lofty pod there, really, with Chapman and Pearson, both 6-footers. It's John Pearson and Lee Chapman. Knocking it forward towards Pearson. Touched on there. Fairclough trying to go in there, and it was real emergency action there by Les Seeley. Hacking it away into touch. Batty with the throw. Whitlow. Just couldn't keep it in play. Peter Haddock, we're told, has got a badly gashed knee.
The ball gets played in here, and Les Seeley does well, comes out well, can't pick the ball up, so he just clears it.
White for Leeds. Planted in there again. Robson with the header clear. Shutt playing it back in there once more. Pearson trying to get up again. Touchdown by McAllister. Well, Fairclough almost got in there for Leeds. They're having a good spell now, Leeds United.
Pressure's on United now.
It'll be Gary McAllister with the corner. Chapman is deep. Pearson's at the near post, possibly looking for the little flick on. No, it's a deep one. Played towards Lee Chapman. Got his header in well. White's getting in there again, and Pallister got it away. Helped in the end by Webb. It's another corner. Now it's a throw. Speed will take it. Pallister again. Knocked in again by McAllister. Pallister once more. Hughes just glancing it on, but there's Batty playing it in again for Leeds United. Phelan. Webb couldn't keep it in play. Batty again with the throw for Leeds. That long throw of his towards Pearson. Again Pallister was there. Hughes, stopped that time by Whitlow. Strong challenge here by Webb. The feet are flying, the crowd are on their feet. And in the end, goal kick.
Boy, the old England skipper weren't taking any prisoners there, was he? The way he went in.
But on the watch, 17 minutes left. And if it stays that way, remember, that'll be enough for Manchester United. A 0-0 draw takes them through to the final at Wembley. Leeds have to find a goal in the last 17 minutes. The crowd of 32,014 here at Ellen Road today. And the way this is poised, no one's going to move before the end. White getting involved there with Hughes. And it's getting to the point in the game you fancy where there'll be a few niggles, and referee Vic Callow's going to have eyes everywhere. Linesman unhappy from where position, obviously, where Mel Sterland is taking this kick, and Sterland is being told to go back a yard or two.
I really do think that is totally unnecessary, having to roll the ball back 2 yards.
In that position.
Absolutely.
Webb gets it back. Hughes on White. The crowd weren't happy with that. The referee wasn't troubled by it, though. United trying to catch Leeds offside. It didn't work on that occasion. Ince beating Batty in the air. Sharp. Hughes. McClare, Phelan going outside again. Tried to play it through the middle. He certainly never fancied playing for old Mike Phelan in down that right flank. 75 minutes gone, 15 to go. Leeds 0, Manchester United 0, 2-1 for Manchester United on aggregate. Leeds now working up a real head of steam in this last 15 minutes. But Webb gets it away for Manchester United. Hughes a little despondent that the ball was played that way. Strachan obviously in pain still with that hip injury. And Leeds fans everywhere in a deal of pain now, just wondering if their side can find a goal anywhere in this second leg of the semi-final. Sterling with the throw. It'll be another long one. It'll go into the Manchester United penalty area. Maybe the 6-yard area, but Pallister's there to meet it again. Pallister again, helped by Robson, flag up on this side of the field and offside against Carl Schott.
I think
he's had a terrific game, Gary Pallister.
He has. I think what Manchester United have done is they've put Brian Robson back almost amongst the back four as well. Whether they've done that on purpose or whether he's just decided to do it himself. And that might be enabling Leeds to put a little bit of pressure on, but then still not creating any chances, really.
Well, that's entirely to the credit of United in defence. They defended really well.
Oh, yeah.
But there'll be more defending to do.
They will now with this kick.
To the last tense 13 minutes or so. Batty. Hustled by Ince. Batty chasing on. Ince won't give him an inch, you can be sure of that. And away goes Paul Ince with the ball, but Hughes, well, 7 or 8 yards at least offside. A free kick to Leeds. Saw the clock there, 77 minutes gone of the 90. It's a good shot, straight at Seeley, again from Carl Schott. A volley hit with Hughes-like power and precision.
Yes, the ball's pushed out and it's very well hit. Oh, whether old Les is having a good time with all these balls going straight to him or whether it's his positioning. We'll put it down to his positioning, I think.
He has looked very sure in the goal today.
He has, and every ball's gone straight to him.
Webb with the throw. Speed getting it away. Pallister again. Webb playing it in towards Mark Hughes. But the whistle had gone. I must say this is a 0-0 that's had just about everything, Jimmy, except everybody's just looking for a goal, but it's been a really absorbing afternoon's football.
It's been a super game of football so far.
Pallister.
It's been a real cup tie, a real semi-final. The atmosphere here is electrifying. There's no other way of putting it. And the players have responded with a superb game.
Schott with a backward header. Webb with the clearance for Manchester United. McClare being forced back towards his own goal there by Wicklow. Speed finding Batty. Again Pallister there. Ince. Sharp. There'll be a throw to Leeds. Manchester United, remember, have never won this trophy in its various guises. League Cup, Milk Cup, Littlewoods Cup, and now the Rumbelows Cup. Hughes. Playing it for McClare. Phelan's gone through the middle. And White stabbing it away. Leeds won it once back in 1968 against Arsenal. 10 minutes left now. The awful thing as you get older, it doesn't seem such an awful long time ago, but when you realise it was before Batty and Sharp and Speed were even born that Leeds last won it. Webb. Oh, good play by Webb. Beating Batty, but again White is there. And Webb's in trouble. As he turned there, and he's got a real problem there, Neil Webb. Of course he had, let's hope it's cramp, because
could be cramp.
He had terrible Achilles trouble, of course, that kept him out. And Jim McGregor doing some good consoling work there, actually. I think Webb must have wondered what the earth had happened.
I think Alex Ferguson was out of the dugout doing somersaults, wondering what was happening. And that was good work by the trainer, no doubt about that.
Because he instantly
it also
reassured...
stopped you getting morbid, Brian, about talking about all those players before.
Webb again.
They were born.
Then he came to Hughes. And now Sharp. Ince. There's the United throw. McAllister gets it away. Ince. Playing it very confidently there to Phelan. Thought for a moment that he played it too close to John Pearson. My watch says about 8 minutes left now.
He's had a better second half as Paul Ince. He's come into the game and held it up, calmed it down a bit, and has played much better this half.
Ince. It's White's header for Leeds. McAllister, Batty, Speed. McClare. And Webb caught well offside. As you were saying just a moment ago, Jimmy, Paul Ince has had a very good second half.
Yeah. Yeah, I think because Manchester United have just slowed it down slightly.
Oh, Leeds fans claiming that Pallister was pushing down on Lee Chapman. Referee perfectly placed, gave nothing.
I don't think it was a penalty, but it's certainly...
And he's got problems again, Neil Webb.
Yes, he has.
But he's got a smile, which suggests that it maybe is cramp and nothing more serious.
This is the Pallister incident with Lee Chapman. I think he jumped above him, that's fair enough.
I'll tell you what, his arms were on his shoulders, you know.
Yeah, I know, but when you go above a player, I mean, Lee Chapman had made no attempt to get off the deck, had he?
Well, Lee Martin's coming on, Jim, sorry.
Right,
Lee Martin's coming on, so I think Neil Webb is on his way out. What I'm saying is it's a dangerous thing for any defender to do in the box in this stage of the cup.
It is, but it's awkward when the defender starts to go for the ball and the forward doesn't actually jump with him. So therefore he's naturally above him. His hands have got to go somewhere. I don't honestly feel that that was a penalty incident. I think the referee was right. And I hope no Leeds supporters are listening to that at the moment.
Well, there are plenty here who think otherwise, but the referee couldn't have been in a better position. Hughes chasing that one. Batty gets it back. Well, you've got to stir up a hornet's nest in a few moments, Jim, and announce your Rumbelows man of the match.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Ince. Here's Sharp. Hughes again in the middle. A goal for United now would really seal it, but Lukic is there, safely gathering.
Yes, the old man of the match award is not easy under these circumstances, is it, Brian?
An offside against Lee Sharp. I think we'll leave it to the very last moment of 90 minutes, just in case there's a Leeds goal that forces us into extra time.
Yes, right.
5 minutes left. That goal's got to come fairly quickly now. Batty, stopped by Seeley. Shutt was jumping at that one and couldn't quite reach it. Seeley with the throw now, releasing Brian McClare. Martin. Hughes after this one, Whitlow with him. Lukic would just want to pump this ball forward. Donaghy's header. Come in and done well for the absent Steve Bruce. McClare putting that one into touch. A throw for Leeds. That's going to be a throw.
He has had a good game, Al Donaghy. He's come in, filled the position very well.
Now 4 minutes left. 4 minutes, and if United can preserve this situation, Manchester United that is, it's their place at Wembley. Having won the Cup, the FA Cup last season. And here's Shutt. Alistair just got in there, maybe just to hold him up for a moment, and Shutt couldn't keep it in play. It's another goal kick, but just for a moment there, it looked as though Leeds might find a way through. In the end, he just ran out of pitch and couldn't get it back in, but it looked quite promising just for a moment there for Leeds and for Carl Shutt. Speed. Alistair. Phelan taking a terrible challenge there from Speed. It'll be a free kick to Manchester United. And Gary Speed's foot looked to be fairly high on Mike Phelan. Phelan's beard, which is now beginning to sprout quite well. Alistair with the clearance, in goes Phelan. Both the feet were rather high, but the free kick awarded to Manchester United. Up goes Hughes. Well, Lee Martin kept it in only for the benefit of David Batty. Short ball forward for Gary Speed. In for McAllister. Now Whitlow. Time rapidly running out for Leeds United, and Manchester United can take it up again now with Hughes. Both McClare and Sharp waiting in the middle. That came off Chris White. 2 minutes left. Robson. In comes McAllister. The pass intercepted by McAllister. The flag has stayed down. Leeds have held back for a moment. It's with Sharp. Ince is up there on the far side and pushed away well by Lukic.
I have to say they were very lucky there, Manchester United. Brian Robson definitely fouled the Leeds player going forward, and there should have been a free kick to Leeds, and they almost conceded a goal because of it.
Paul Ince, who hasn't scored for United for about 18 months.
It's a good little chip by Leeds.
He does well there.
So, yeah.
A corner for Manchester United as we come to the last minute of the game. Robson. Sharp. A foul. Another free kick. Not the wisest thing to do, to be conceding free kicks and taking time away from Leeds United possibilities in the last seconds of this game. Leeds must want to keep this ball in play, surely. Comes for Brian Robson. Tried to thread that through for Hughes. Again, the linesman flagging, and sadly for Leeds United, it brought the game back when an advantage could probably have been more profitable for the home side. Chapman. We're going to injury time. I think in just a moment, Jimmy, we ought to... I think there'll be a certain amount of injury time. It's another throw to Leeds United. Collins threw the ball away. The referee will want a word with him about that. Sterling with the throw. Chapman knocking it in there. Seeley coming for it. Safe gathered again. Safely gathered. Jimmy, your man of the match.
Man of the match, I think everybody has played very well today, but it's been Gary Pallister. He's had an outstanding game at the back for Manchester United.
Here comes Hughes, over the top. So Gary Pallister, the Rumbelows man of the match, he gets a Sony TV set.
Yeah, he's absorbed everything. You can't argue he's had an outstanding game defensively.
And United now, Manchester United, a matter of seconds away from winning this semi-final over 2 legs and getting through to the final at Wembley to face either Sheffield Wednesday or Chelsea. That's on April 15. Blackmore gets it away. Batty with the throw. Robson, it skimmed off his head. Donachie, that was an important header there for Manchester United. Well into injury time now. McAllister. Leeds desperate for this cup tie saving goal. Speed now playing it on the far side towards Lee Chapman. Turns it in towards Fairclough. Again Pallister's there for Manchester United. Ince gets it away. United can break away now as Hughes feeds Ince. It's April 21, the final at Wembley, and it looks as though it's going to be Manchester United going there. Phelan down the line. A foul given for the challenge by Chris White on Mark Hughes. The Leeds fans feel that Hughes may have made a meal of it. What's more important is the referee didn't.
I think what's more important than anything, Brian, is as we all realise, this is probably going to be the last little exercise of the game.
And Alec Ferguson with Manchester United look as though they're going back to Wembley again. Robson with the free kick, right on the edge of that Leeds United box. Played for Ince. And he might well play it down the line. No, he won't, because he couldn't keep it in play for Lee Sharp. So Leeds try to mount something quickly now to save this game. 3 minutes of time added on at the end of this 90 minutes. Fairclough, as I mentioned, April 21, the final at Wembley. Chapman, Batty, can Leeds yet save it? It came off Ince. It's with Gary Speed. Can they still save it? Oh, terrific save by Seeley. I thought for a moment he'd gone the wrong way, and I think maybe he had to. That went out of play, it seemed to me, but the linesman said no. Nearly a shot that saved the cup tie there for Leeds, but it was another splendid piece of goalkeeping by Les Seeley. Cross comes in. Leeds bodies throw themselves at it. McAllister's in there, Batty's in there, Lee Chapman's in there. Played in again by Speed. And Hughes gets it away to McClare. Lee Sharp, the flag has stayed down. They say he's onside. Lee Sharp now for Manchester United. And that has settled it. No doubt about it now. Leeds look towards the linesman, and in fact Vic Cullo, the referee, had to keep Gary McAllister from arguing with the referee, with the linesman rather. But the celebrations go on as Lee Sharp has scored in the dying seconds of injury time to make absolutely sure now that it's Manchester United who go to the final at Wembley.
Great ball by Brian McClare. I thought Lee Sharp had taken it the wrong way, actually, but he hit it very well indeed. But all what's going on around us now, as you can see, Lee Sharp takes it on, keeps it lovely, beautifully controlled, good football, good goal all round. But what's going on around us now, I can't help thinking that the referee has made himself a victim of these circumstances. He's overrun.
Yeah, and McAllister's got a yellow card.
Yeah, and he's overrun.
And he's still arguing with the linesman. They feel that Sharp was offside. Sorry, Jimmy.
Yeah, it's just saying he overran the game by 2 or 3 minutes, really, Brian.
Well, it's all over now.
Yep.
And Manchester United go through with that Lee Sharp goal that just finished it all off as far as the men from Old Trafford were concerned. Scored in the first leg, and he scored in the second leg. And the referee getting off very quickly there, with his linesman as well, with a policeman escorting them. It's usually the referee and linesman who go off last, but they obviously felt that they needed to get away fairly quickly. And he'd had a good game, the referee, as well, but United had had a better one. They defended superbly, Manchester United, and then right at the end they sprang that offside trap, and Lee Sharp did the rest. So they await either Chelsea or Sheffield Wednesday at Wembley on April 21. Manchester United through to Wembley again. That's the story at Ellen Road.